up here is amazing. You're wondering, how did I get up here? The answer is right in front of you. The stiletto is more than just a combat tool. What is up, YouTube? My name is SharpNoBoy. Welcome back to more Genshin Impact. I really wanted to apologize for not being able to show you the full quest.
Balance, but I think this is pushing it.
That was rebuilding the Jade Chamber out in Leeway. I'm really sorry about that. I hope the video that I uploaded with the link provided in the description of that video will suffice. But we are back into it today. We're going to keep going into it. Time to talk to Catherine.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly? Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Why hasn't MiHoYo fixed this audio system glitch yet?
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
She has a point.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now.
Alright then.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Thank you, Catherine. We now begin Chapter 1, Act 4. Let's go talk to Lawrence, who is right here. We don't have to go very far.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while.
That's fair.
I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner.
We were just there a minute ago, off screen.
You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Now we go back.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago, asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Hey, Chuck, a word?
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Actually, we're here to talk about something else.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Really?
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday, so he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
All right. So, who is this guy?
Hey,
Let's just have a seat.
go on, drink some more.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Well, that didn't take long. So this is the guy. How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
So, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
I'll be nice.
Uh-huh. We're the best of friends.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us.
Sure.
Huh?
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment.
Okay.
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
500 more, that's cheap.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
This guy really doesn't ask for...
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Alright.
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How does he know this?
I know everything that I should.
Okay, this guy is really starting to creep me out.
Well, answer the question.
Ooh, it was a while ago. It was actually a whole group of us, and we united together to bring him to a census.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
That is a good question. The Liyue Qixing, we know, are a political branch. And the Adepti, well, their time has long since passed, but that's not going to stop them from doing what they do. Therefore, I would say the Liyue Qixing.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
This man asks really, really deep questions. And these questions really make you think. Well, I guess that would depend on the region. Because as we learned previously, Mondstadt holds value to those with visions and allows them to be free, and I think leeway as well to some extent. But we also heard that in Inazuma, visions are a threat. So in Inazuma's eyes, the Archon of Inazuma believes that people with visions are a threat, so those without visions are of importance to that Archon. Maybe none of them hold any importance? In the grand scheme of things? It's really huge when you think about it.
So, this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order.
Guy's got his priorities. I respect that.
Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
We have run into several Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
First time hearing about him. Or an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
Crafty.
Uh-huh. We're super-duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
That man?
Hey, go on, drink some more.
Dude, I think you've had enough. I'll meet you guys at the Temple of the Falcon. Here we are again.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What does he mean by that?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
I get the feeling this guy's gonna be a playable character at some point. Just a hunch. Before we head inside, I'm gonna show you my current build on Xinyan. I somehow got this from the trans domain for child. Look at that pyro damage bonus. Almost a 50% bonus. That is going to be a huge factor at play here. Before we head in, though, I want to hand some of these other ones. Just to beef her up a bit. That looks pretty good for right now. That one domain, bro. Ooh, elemental mastery up. Very nice. And I think that's gonna be good for now. Let's go in. Oh. Well, Rosaria?
Make sure to keep up.
Let's do it. One thing that I want to point out to you, whenever I do these cuts and I go into a domain or, you know, fast travel between one point and another, there's usually that little loading screen where it's just a big white flash. I try to avoid that so I don't end up accidentally blinding you guys.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Girls look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
All right.
Speed of light.
Look familiar?
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Back.
Yeah. Speed of light. Light. Power core. Shred till I'm dead.
Before. Okay, we don't need a bow user. Hopefully not. Okay, that didn't catch fire at all, so we're just gonna move on.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Another chest. You see me do like a bunch of these domains at this point, so you probably know the drill right now. But if you're new to the channel, I'll just explain. Wait, wolf hooks? Okay, so when I do these domains, I always make sure to look at every single possible breakable item that I can and see if I can find anything of value. Okay, we're not gonna need a bow user. I was a little bit worried. Okay.
You can't run! Power cord! With sword comes shadow. Yeah!
Well, that was over and done with pretty quickly.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss.
Wow.
It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
The fire is like very appropriate for this situation.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf.
Lupus Boreas.
Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Get the carrot and the wheat. And then open this up. And then cut away.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Wait, where? Is he? Where is he? Am I being dumb for no reason? Probably. Oh, there he is.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North. Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
You know him?
No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
Well, where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
And we just take a look at the map for that. Those.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first. Huh. Nowhere to hide. Yahoo! That's that! Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
That's one down.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick! Cut to the chase. Pyrotechnics! Don't blink!
No, you don't. And now we talk to Dane.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by Abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North.
But I did have Shanglin in my party just in case.
We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
And I think that's where we're going to start on the next video. Now, I'm not going to do my outro myself. So instead, I'm going to have someone in my collection do it. Who should I have you... Who should I have do my outro for me? Oh, she is so beautiful. Let's have you do it. Through the power of editing, I shall make you speak on my behalf.
Stay close.
Candace, take it away. And as always, we will see you guys in the next one. Stay lovely, everyone. Not a problem, Candace.